While ultra races are long, the sport really isn't that complicated and doesn't actually have a high barrier to entry. In the next 5 minutes, I'll tell you everything you need to be ready to dive into ultra running yourself. I know that at first glance, ultra running can seem super intimidating. Running for 30 plus miles is no small feat, let alone 60 or 100. And did you see how fast that guy Jim is? But really, at its core, ultra running is pretty simple. It's just about getting outside, moving your body, and enjoying the beauty that this world has to offer for long amounts of time. So I'm gonna break down some of the barriers that may be holding you back from giving ultra running a shot. Stick with me for the next 4 minutes, 29 seconds, and you'll have all the tools to get out and start enjoying this amazing sport. All the resources, tools, and gears I'm about to mention are linked in the description box below to help you get up and running pronto. Not a runner? Wondering, how can I ever run that far? Let me tell you, it's amazing what the body can do with a little bit of training. Don't get bogged down in the numbers or alarmed by wild terms like VO2 max, tempo, and fartlek. When you're first getting started, just focus on building a base of relaxed, easy runs mixed with weekly long runs. Increase your total weekly mileage by about 5 to 10% each week, and you'll be seeing results before you know it. If you aren't sure where to begin, there are great free resources at my website, linked in the description below. If you're looking for more personalization, consider hiring a qualified coach, such as myself, who can create a training plan that will grow with you. Isn't this sport expensive? While you can definitely go hog wild with all the crazy gear out there, you don't actually need much to get started. The big three of ultra running are shoes, vest, and bottles. The single most important thing is a pair of running shoes that fit you well. Take time to try on a few models and sizes before purchasing, and think about the terrain you will be running on. This will help determine the tread, stiffness, and cushion that you're gonna need. My go-to shoe is the Hoka Speedgoat, but remember that shoes are a very individual item. Your vest is what will carry all your water and lots of snacks. That's why we're doing this, right? When choosing a vest, you want to think about how much storage capacity you need, which tends to correlate with how long your run will last, as you can see here. Obviously, fit is crucial. You want a vest to be snug so it doesn't bounce around and bug you for an entire 100-mile race. Also, keep an eye out for spots where it might rub and cause discomfort on longer runs. I'm a big fan of this Salomon pack here. You can find it in the description box below. The last of the big three is your hydration transportation. The two main styles are bottles and bladders. Bottles live in the pockets in front of your vest. Bladders are carried in the back of your vest. And you drink from them from a hose. Bottles offer quick and easy refill, while bladders offer more capacity. I personally use a little of both, so don't be afraid to experiment and find what works for you. A few other things that are nice to have, but definitely not necessary, are poles and a way to track your runs. I find poles to be a huge help on long, steep climbs, but that's definitely a personal preference rather than a universal truth. Some folks love poles, others hate them. When it comes to tracking your runs or fitness, which is certainly optional, a GPS watch is the default for most runners. I use this Garmin, but Coros and Suunto are two other popular brands. You can also save some money by using your phone GPS with Strava. But won't I get hungry? You bet you will, and that's part of the fun. If you're running consistently, you'll be burning loads of calories, which means you get to eat all the time. Even while you're running, you'll be eating. I recommend in the beginning 200 calories an hour, which you can get from gels and goos, such as honey stingers, electrolyte powder, like Scratch, or just plain old whole foods like bananas and PB&Js. Where can I run? I always recommend looking for local trails. I find it way more engaging than doing road miles every day. All Trails, Trail Run Project, and Strava are all great ways to find hidden gems in your area. You might be surprised at how close some of your local trails really are. I also have a few other videos with tips on finding great local trails. Check them out. Coach Viv, what if I don't want to run alone? Excuses. Trail and ultra running has a huge welcoming community. Almost anywhere you go, there are group runs, local races, and social events. Obviously, Google is a great tool for tracking these groups down. Search terms like run club, group run, or running groups. Another great way to get tapped into your local running community is to swing by your local running store and ask the folks that work there. I guarantee they'll be thrilled to welcome you in and get you connected to all the local groups. And please support your local running store. They do so much when it comes to organizing races, group runs, and providing expertise whenever you need a second opinion. If you can buy your shoes, gear, or nutrition from them rather than some big online store or chain, it goes a long way towards keeping your local running community vibrant and healthy. And we've made it! Well, folks, if you want to know more about anything I talked about today, please leave a comment below, message me on any of my social media channels, or check out the many other videos here on my YouTube channel. Thank you all for watching. Until next time, happy trails. Bye!